going on, YouTube world? My name is Ghiman Mckinney, or you can just call me Juice because that is my nickname. Appreciate you guys for watching this video today. Be sure to smash this like button right about now, as it does help these videos get to the public and my channel to grow overall. Subscribe to the channel if you're new as well. I do post a ton of great sports videos weekly and almost every single day if I can, and turn on post notifications too, so you do not miss a single one of those videos that I post. It is only right, you guys. The Buffalo Bills had a pretty good season, I would say, in 2019-2020. You know, the Buffalo Bills, they won 10 games. They went to overtime with the Houston Texans, and if it were not for Deshaun Watson's absolute magic and magician-like skills at the quarterback position, if it were not for Deshaun Watson just putting the Houston Texans on his back, the Buffalo Bills would have won a playoff game, man. And I gotta tell you, I'm impressed with the way the Buffalo Bills season went, man. I really am. And I believe next year, if some things fall into place for them, if they just improve on a couple things and add a couple pieces, I believe they could be a true AFC force. You know, I get the sense that Deshaun Watson is going to be around for a long time. I get a sense that Kansas City with Patrick Mahomes is always going to be competing for Super Bowls. I get a sense that Lamar Jackson, despite not playing well in the playoffs this year, he's not going anywhere the next 4 to 5 seasons. But guys, I got to include the Buffalo Bills in that mix. I really do. The Tennessee Titans also are in that mix too. But do not sleep on the Buffalo Bills. And I even said in the offseason that once Tom Brady retires and once the Patriots dynasty is over, the Buffalo Bills are up next, man. I firmly believe the next couple years, the Buffalo Bills are going to run the AFC East division. I get the sense that they're going to run that division the next couple years now that the Patriots dynasty is probably over. One of the reasons why I'm so optimistic about the Buffalo Bills' future is because I believe in their head coach, Sean McDermott. Sean McDermott came right in 2017, the very first year he was with the Buffalo Bills, and they made the playoffs with Tyrod Taylor as their quarterback. And I think Tyrod Taylor is good, but there's nothing special there. Tyrod Taylor is not a consistently great quarterback. He's an okay quarterback at best. And Sean McDermott made the playoffs with him, man. He broke the Buffalo Bills playoff drought, man. And I think he came right in. And the last 3 years, he's built a culture. He's established what the franchise is about. He's established a culture. He's changed the culture. He gets the most out of his players. The Buffalo Bills, Sunday to Sunday, are prepared. And while Sean McDermott was not great in the second half when it comes to the adjustments that he made in that game, I think Sean McDermott is a very good adjuster on the fly. I think Sean McDermott is one of the bright young coaches in the game of football today. Also, the Buffalo Bills have been drafting well on defense at all 3 levels. Their linebacker position, their defensive line, their secondary, they've been drafting nothing but great players. Their defense is set to succeed for the next 3 to 4, maybe even 5 seasons, guys. Their defense is great. Their defense is young, and their defense is not going anywhere anytime soon. Ed Oliver is a stud. The guy they drafted out of Houston, he's going to be their star D tackle for the next couple years, okay? Tre'Davious White, he's a great quarterback that they, drafted a couple years ago out of LSU. He was an all-pro this year. He had 6 interceptions this year. He's excellent. He's going to be there for the next couple years, okay? He's not going anywhere. Tremaine Edmonds, a very good stud middle linebacker that they have that can go sideline to sideline. They can cover some players, okay? Tremaine Edmonds is a stud. They have 3 cornerstone guys that they can rely on at all 3 levels of their defense. Secondary, they got a star. Defensive line, they got a star. Linebacker, they got a star. Not to mention, also having guys like Jordan Phillips and Jerry Hughes and Micah Hyde, that helps too. So that Buffalo Bills defense, I will be shocked if they're not a dominant defense for at least the next 4 to 5 seasons, okay? The Buffalo Bills realized last year that their offensive line was terrible. What they do in the offseason, they addressed it. They retooled their entire offensive line. They went out and got some free agents, and they drafted some offensive linemen, mainly Cody Ford out of Oklahoma, and they fixed the offensive line in 1 season. It's hard to fix a terrible offensive line in 1 off season, okay? And I do admit the Buffalo Bills, they still need some guys to continue to develop. They need to continue to get continuity within that unit on their football team. But again, the Buffalo Bills offensive line, to me, for the foreseeable future, at least for now, it seems to be fixed, okay? They also went out and got some better wide receivers. They went out and signed a John Brown. They signed a Cole Beasley. They drafted Dawson Knox. They went out and drafted Josh Allen some weapons, and they got him some weapons in free agency. The Buffalo Bills did the exact opposite of what the Cleveland Browns did. They went out and they got some guys that fit their culture and fit their system. Cleveland, I don't think they know what they're doing. Cleveland is just out there trying to get talented players. Buffalo understands that, hey, we may not need an Odell Beckham Jr. We may not need a Julio Jones. We may not need a diva wide receiver that's very talented. We just need guys that can get open. We need guys that will buy in. We need guys that can just fit our system and that won't make a lot of noise and fit our game plan and our scheme. And John Brown and Cole Beasley, they were slam dunk free agent signings, okay? I do believe the Buffalo Bills need to draft another wide receiver because they were 23rd in points per game this year. They were 26th in passing offense, okay? Their passing offense ranked 26th in the NFL. In a wide receiver filled draft, because that's the strength of this draft this year, guys. Last year, the strength of the draft was defensive linemen, okay? This year, the strength of the draft is playmakers on the outside, wide receivers. In a draft with guys like T. Higgins, Laviska Shenault, Justin Jefferson, okay? Those guys will probably be on the board when the Buffalo Bills are selecting their pick, okay? If I'm the Buffalo Bills, I'm snagging a T. Higgins or Laviska Shenault or a Jefferson if I can, okay? The Buffalo Bills have an opportunity to get a very good, talented wide receiver in the draft to help out Josh Allen, okay? I also think at running back, the Buffalo Bills are pretty much set because I think Devin Singletary was a slam dunk pick. Where they got Devin Singletary in the draft and the production he gave the Buffalo Bills during his rookie season, that's a slam dunk pick, man. Devin Singletary, he's not the biggest guy. He's not the fastest guy, but that guy just produces, man. I believe Devin Singletary is going to be a very good starting running back for the foreseeable future on their team. They may need to add another running back behind them to, potentially help them once Frank Gore, hangs up his cleats. But again, I think they have something with Devin Singletary for their future. And also, lastly, I believe Josh Allen has a chance to be very good one day. I really do. I don't know if Josh Allen will ever quite be elite. I don't quite see those traits yet, just because I simply don't see a naturally accurate thrower of the football. He's not Aaron Rodgers. He's not, Patrick Mahomes. But again, a lot of guys are not those quarterbacks in itself, okay? But I believe in Josh Allen. I really do. Josh Allen has all the physical tools to be a very good starting quarterback. I would say that Josh Allen's ceiling is probably a top 10 quarterback in his best days, but I think Josh Allen can reach that potential. I believe he can be a top 10 quarterback in today's game of football right now. Anytime you're 6'5", 240, and you can run the football, and you have a strong cannon for an arm, because let's be real, guys, outside of Patrick Mahomes, who has a stronger arm in the NFL than Josh Allen? And Josh Allen might have a stronger arm than Patrick Mahomes. I'm just talking about overall velocity on the football. How hard you can throw the football. How far you can throw the football if you were to do that. Okay, Josh Allen, he has arm talent for days, man. He has the ability to make all the throws just because he has the arm talent to do so. He's got a rocket for an arm, okay? And again, the leap Josh Allen made from his rookie season to his sophomore season was so impressive, man. He went from 52.8% completion percentage, 67 passer rating, 10 touchdowns, 12 interceptions his rookie year, to 58% completion percentage, an 85 passer rating, 20 touchdowns, 29 interceptions, okay? Josh Allen made huge leaps from completion percentage, from pass rating, from touchdowns. I mean, he just got so much better. You could clearly see that the offensive talent that the Buffalo Bills surrounded Josh Allen with and the help that they got him, it paid off because a lot of people were calling for Josh Allen as a bust last year. And I said, whoa. Let's slow down with Josh Allen. Let's at least see what he can do when he gets better parts around him. Let's see what he can do when he gets a real offensive line, when he gets better wide receivers. Because last year, those guys were not cutting it. They were not. He did not have great talent around him last year. But now you saw with some better coaching, with Josh Allen taking that next step, and with more talent around him, Josh Allen took a huge leap. Again, I still think he needs another bona fide wide receiver to continue to improve his game. I just think that he needs one of those guys. I don't think he's a guy like Russell Wilson or Deshaun Watson that can just make up for the holes in your football team 24/7. I don't think it's Aaron Rodgers. I don't think it's Patrick Mahomes. But again, I think Josh Allen can be very good. And also, Josh Allen in today's NFL, he fits that mold. Because in today's game, with guys like Deshaun Watson, Russell Wilson, Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, if you can't move, that's a problem. Josh Allen, he can shake and bake it. He can move, man. Josh Allen had 500 rushing yards this year and 9 rushing touchdowns. He at least gives you something in the running game. I love what Josh Allen brings to the table. He's going to have to get better, however, okay? He's going to need to, okay? Because listen, 58% completion percentage and missing wide open throws in the playoffs it's not gonna cut it, okay? It's just not. Again, let me be very clear. I am very impressed with the leap that Josh Allen took. But he needs to continue to get better. Because on film, I see a guy that's still kind of erratic with his mechanics. I still see a guy that misses easy throws. He needs to continue to get better as a passer. He's not quite there yet. Again, he's not naturally a precision guy, not naturally accurate. And in today's NFL, you need to be precise and accurate at least to win in the playoffs, okay? Do Tom Brady and Drew Brees have the strongest of arms? No, they don't, but they put up absolute records, okay? They're the two guys you're going to look at in the next couple of years that are going to break the record books. Every record that you see in the NFL is probably going to have Drew Brees or Tom Brady's name next to them, okay? So arm strength, you could argue, is the last thing a quarterback needs. Now, again, it doesn't help if you have a bad arm. You need good arm strength. Josh Allen is playing that. But Josh Allen has to get better at the other areas of his game as a passer. He needs to anticipate better. He needs to read defenses better. He needs to be more surgical in the pocket. And he just needs to make the layups, man. He can't miss wide open throws. He just can't do it. And again, as good as Josh Allen played in that playoff game, in the second half, when things got tight, Josh Allen was not cutting it. Okay, so again, Josh Allen has to become more accurate. He has to become better under pressure in order for the Buffalo Bills to win big. Because in today's game, especially in the AFC, now that Ryan Tannehill has looked like he's resurged his career, now that Deshaun Watson has taken over the league, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, you got to give me something. You got to give me something. So again, I expect Josh Allen to make another improvement next year. And again, if Josh Allen does, the Buffalo Bills can win a Super Bowl, man. They really can. They have the roster. They have the talent. They just need to add a couple parts, maybe another wide receiver or two, and they just need to continue to buy in. They need to continue to be more experienced. That team is young. That team is going to learn. That team's going to grow. And if Josh Allen develops into something great, look out, because the Buffalo Bills, they can be an AFC force in the next few years. Be sure to comment where you agree with me and disagree with me. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video today. Be sure to smash this like button right now if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel if you're new as well. I do post a ton of great sports videos weekly and almost every single day if I can. A fun fact about me is I want to go into the sports broadcasting and media world. I want to become one of the next great sports broadcasters and analysts out in the world. Kind of like Colin Cowherd, Stephen A. Smith, Shannon Sharp. You get the point. Okay, I want to do sports, television, and radio for a full living once I graduate from the University of Toledo, a college in Northern Ohio. I currently am a freshman there right now. So the best thing you guys can do to just help me continue to grow as a young broadcaster is to just share this channel with all your friends, because potentially if this channel really gets somewhere, I want to start my own network, okay? Or potentially if it doesn't, or if I fall a little bit short, I want to go into a big time network like ESPN or Fox Sports 1. So the best thing you guys can do to just flat out just help me grow as a broadcaster, help me learn, get other people hip to this channel, just share this channel with all your friends, share this channel on Facebook, share it on Twitter, share it on Instagram, all that good stuff. Also, be sure to follow me on all my social media platforms. And once again, guys, just share this channel with everyone you know. Get everyone hipped and watching these videos. Get my voice out there and heard. Share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter, share it on Instagram, all that good stuff. It's been your boy, Ghiman Mckinney, or you can just call me Juice. I appreciate all you guys for tuning in today. I really do. Have a God bless day. Stay motivated, you guys, and I'm out.